Glad to have you with us in one of America's great cities, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and the Lake. EA Sports college football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash. It ought to be a sensational game. It's the Colorado Buffaloes and the Temple Owls. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Hey, guys, I caught up with the Owls head coach. He told me this is a crucial game to stay focused. He understands coming into this loud and crazy environment against a team that is not ranked in the top 25 could be easy to overlook. But he's shown his players tape all week, and he said, we have to understand every play matters. We cannot look ahead to next week, or this week will be a disaster. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. So the Colorado Buffaloes headed toward the football to break the seal on this 2027 season. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. The give. Turning it on. He's past the marker. Inside the 40. Running inside the 20. And he scores. Touchdown, Owls.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And right down the middle. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They give it to him first time this season for the transfer. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Colorado. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. Gets rid of it. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Yeah, you can tell the timing wasn't great and quarterback and receiver not on the same page, but when you're going to miss, don't miss towards the DB. You definitely want to miss out towards the sideline so you don't get yourself in trouble.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Fourth down, Lewis. Unloads to the wideout. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. Guys, let's look big picture at Colorado. We mentioned the number of players they lost, but you can only focus on the guys who are wearing your uniform. Can't worry about those who left, have to worry about those you have. But any concerns that you guys have about making moves like this?
I think excitement more than concerns, honestly. They got some key guys that had success in other programs, and I think the fans today, David, are interested to see how these guys play today.
Well, and how they come together, because you've seen these players in other spots, but now a new system, new coaches. How do you gel? How do you start your career off?
And the Buffaloes are facing 3rd and inches. Move to his right. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play.
Well, that's 2 very good decisions on that play by the quarterback, right? Number 1, not to hand it off. That was the right look to throw into. And the second good decision was his guy was covered, so don't throw it. Just take off and get what you can get. You got to like the decision-making this guy is showing right now in this game.
Lewis. Right side, it's Edwards. Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Cuts it upfield. It's Edwards. Finding some... Headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Buffs!
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. And you saw it right there.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Temple takes over and the offense will return to the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
And I'm not surprised, right? Like, they go to him again. Last drive, he did an unbelievable job. And if I'm this defense, just keep honing in, right? Like, making sure he has to earn it. Making sure a lot of people get near him. Continue to hit this running back. Try to slow him down and cool him off.
Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Quickly to the tight end. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on. He's sacked. This defense all over him. Things working pretty well for this defense, out of the dime package and still getting plenty of heat on the quarterback.
Yeah, get off the rock, understand the situation. All the fast guys got the back end covered. It's my job to seek and destroy the quarterback. Great job by the defensive line rushing after that guy and getting him on the ground.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Hits inside. It's Edwards. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be second and long.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Throwing, Lewis. With the catch, it's Gibson. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down.
At the 50. And that's a first down for the offense.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Here we go, ready. Wide, 53. Ready to go.
Lewis to throw. Intercepted. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Tells the run, wants to pass. Buying a little time to his left. Now he's going to throw back to the middle. And that will fall incomplete, and we have played one. Boy, they tried to end the first quarter on a high note to no avail. Second quarter's coming. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll try it over the left side. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
Looking for space. It's West. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Back to pass on second down. Left side, it's Logan. He's stopping. He's got enough to move the chain.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. This time they'll throw it. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up third down.
He gets it so close to that imaginary yellow line, but I think he's going to be just a tad short.
Offense facing fourth down.
The offense stays on the field. They just have inches to go on fourth down. Quarterback will keep it. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off.
And you see this so much in college football, man. Now, short yard situations, you give it to your QB, you get the extra blocker, and it's just really hard to stop, man, because he still is a thrower, and there's still that threat. But nice job being physical on the line of scrimmage by this offense.
intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun, it's Edwards. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway and now they're in business.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Motion from the back. They'll ride him again. He breaks a tackle. And he's only able to pick up about a yard before he's stopped on the play. And that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Looking to throw. They'll run the screen, and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Buffaloes calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Great awareness that time by the safety. He's obviously spent a lot of time in the film room. The D-line was upfield. It looked like that one might be a big gainer on the running back screen, but did you see how fast the safety came screaming down? He saw that thing coming from a mile away, and he's able to make a big-time stop. You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Here's Lewis to throw. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Defense might bring the house here. Finds the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. From the gun on third down, Lewis. Out wide right, it's Gibson. And that's not going to be a first down. He stopped just millimeters away from moving the chains. Lewis to throw for it on fourth. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the fourth down to keep the drive going. Here's a first down, but there is no time to lose as this offense gets to the line quickly.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's fourth down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down...
Oh, there's an alley on the left. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. Colorado will go ahead and use its second timeout here. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Quarterback keeps it. Touchdown, Colorado! And they take it in for 6 more points.
These close games a lot of times come down to who executes late in the ball game. That was a late game situation, nice execution, and now they got the lead going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights.
Number 98, set to kick it off.
On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Eli Holstein to throw. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Mitchell. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Defense needed that stop badly. They gave up a touchdown. They gave up a field goal. Here they are in the 3rd possession. They've got to find a way to get off the field. So really nice job on a critical 3rd down, forcing an incompletion.
Making his first move. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking for room, it's Bellamy. And after that short gain, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We start with the Navy Midshipmen taking on the UTSA Roadrunners. And it's the Midshipmen looking to get the job done on the road. Right now it's early, but they lead this season opener. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They'll start this 3rd quarter with a run. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Six-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Sends him back in motion. Taylor wants to throw. Brought down.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. On the gun on third down, Lewis fires to the tight end. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. David, that is a great security blanket for a quarterback to have a tight end to make those conversions.
Dang right. Find the big fella on third and short. Dependable, clutch, nice hands, first down.
With the catch, it's Bellamy. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
The Buffaloes have their offense in high gear. Straight ahead, it's Smith. He's got enough. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
Lewis. Caught by Williams on the right. He is in! Touchdown, Buffaloes! These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all offseason to get on the same page. You can see he hits them in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
And the extra point is good. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Temple offense heads out to start this drive. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. To the back. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Just feeds the running back. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both, and that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up third and long situations, and now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
And we haven't called his name a lot, and I think this offense, they need to find a way to continue to manufacture touches for the big tight end. And I don't care how you do it. I don't care where you line him up. He's that good, and if I'm this offense, I'm going to find him more often.
He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Motion from the wide receiver. The give to the left side. He'll move it ahead and a good productive play on the ground.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
And the Buffaloes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. On the move, it's Bellamy. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. That's caught by Williams. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down.
Brought down at the 29-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
Guys, Colorado has the lead here. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. The give to the right. All over him immediately.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They give it to him again. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFR.
3rd and long coming up. From the gun on 3rd down, Lewis makes the grab. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
Right side, it's Danzy. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
They'll send the back in motion. He stopped quickly, but not before he has enough for the first down.
Hard-earned yards, man. You got to get these first downs any way you can. And sometimes it's not going to be easy, and you can't just do it conventionally handing it off. This offense is going to have to be creative. Football is a game of inches, and you've just got to find the angles to give yourself an advantage. That creative play call right there really helped them out.
A first down run on the doorstep. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. This drive has already drained more than 3 minutes off the clock, and now they've got it on 2nd down. Tries again to get it in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
After getting stopped on that 2nd down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. 3rd and goal from the 2. Trying to surge it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Finds his big tight end. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Quarterback thinks this is a free play. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
Push is ahead. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a 1st down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Change our set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Throws to the wideout. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the 1st down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, 1st down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man on the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Temple lines up quickly. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's West. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He's looking to throw. Extending the play. And the quarterback will be forced out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage. I think they'll give him a sack.
You know, it doesn't matter how talented you are as a quarterback, how accurate you are, how athletic you are. If you're on your back most of the day, it's going to be very hard to win the game.
Touchdown Owls! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Here comes the 2-point try. Snaps it in the shotgun. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. They're definitely up against it. Time running out. Down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well, but now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
Didn't want to get cute on that RPO, kept it on the ground, and they'll pick up the first down, and they're going to secure the win.
95-96 bridge. 95-96 bridge. Down. Where did he go?
Throwing, Lewis. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Lewis wants to pass. Makes a catch. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacked on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Logan. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. Temple lines up quickly. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. He's taking a deep shot. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like